Meet the Davis family. First, Xavier, who's 6, Josiah's 8, and here's busy single mum, Simone.
I have a pretty busy life, as you can imagine, being solo and stuff. I have to do the mum and dad. This is just the norm, daily life of my life situation. It is very important that I provide for my children because I'm doing this on my own. Do you want to write your name? Xavier King?
Yeah.
Oh, since when were you the king? Quite often, I think, wouldn't it be nice just to have that extra little bit of helping hand? Are you going to be nice to your new mummy? You're going to show her respect? You have to show her respect, eh? My kids are a challenge, but they're worth the challenge.
Ow!
You guys actually need to stop that, eh, guys? There's a new mummy coming, and that you need to be on your best behaviour.
For Simone, looking after Xavier and Josiah is everything to her and helps her push through a recent tragedy.
So July 2016, I actually lost my 5-day-old son. So pretty much from that time, I've had to deal and go through the grieving process, and it's been bloody hard. It's been bloody hard. I pretty much had to quickly realise that I have purpose in life, and I knew I couldn't give up and I had to keep going. Because I have my other living children who need their mama. Something in my head tells me, you have to keep going. And I know that's my son, you know, telling me, you got to keep going, mama. And one thing that I really wanted to share is that when my son was lying on me and, you know, having his last final breaths on me, one thing I promised my son is that mama's got this and that it's okay to go, and that I'll be okay here on earth and I'll get better. And I'm so proud of where I am today, and I know he would be proud of where I am today because, man, I've come far. I've struggled all my life with my weight. It's been a very up and down journey for me. We're a happy little family, but I know they would like to see mummy going out more, doing more with them and stuff, and not just being confined to the space because mummy's too scared to get out there, you know. Once my confidence builds up, I want to be able to do more with them, take them out more and, you know, just get myself out there.
For now, Simone's escape comes from blogging to her 7,000 followers.
It's actually like a healing place for me. If I want to cry, I'll go on there and cry. You know, if I want to talk about the shitty day I've had, I'll go on there and talk about the shitty day I've had. I just hope that the children will be accepting of me being in their home, you know, because I like to think I'm a good person and, you know, yeah, I just hope that everything goes well, yeah.
Up north live the cheerleading Reed family. There's Dad Matt, 9-year-old Luke, Michaela who's 7, and our mum Sheree.
I own a cheerleading gym down in Silverdale. It's called All Star Infinity. We do competitive cheerleading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's really important to be physical and be involved in something.
I have officially not tried any of the cheerleading thing.
Matt does most of the cooking and the meals and stuff because I work in the evenings.
The Reeds used to be city dwellers, but have recently moved to greener pastures.
Escaping Auckland's been great. It used to be an office environment. Now I'm outside. I've probably lost 6 or 7 kg in the last 3 or 4 months, just from being able to be outside and active.
I wanted to do the experiment just because I wanted to do something different, and I know that I live a really quite unique lifestyle. I'm just open to kind of seeing what happens and where I end up.
Both wives have left detailed manuals for each other.
I've been a sole parent raising my children on my own for the past 8 years, and the last 7 years I remained a stay-at-home mother until my youngest son started school. So I'm happy to say I'm finally back in the workforce, working a full-time job doing admin. Oh, cool, so it's just me and the kids. Wicked.
Hi there, I'm Sheree. I live in Welsford with my husband, Matt, and 2 kids.
My kids just don't have the desire to be active, and I feel I have a lot to do with that because I struggle with anxiety, and the thought of being out in public places for too long really freaks me out. that's really hard to deal with because you obviously don't want to put that on your kids.
We lead a pretty busy life as we also own a cheerleading... See, I got that right, cheerleading gym. She's a coach, I coach, she coaches. Oh my gosh, she coaches. How am I gonna coach?
On the other side of town, Sheree's getting to know Sarah.
So how did you come into the lives of the children?
So I run a charity, Baby Lost New Zealand, and we create memories for parents whose babies have died. Isaiah had just passed, and we've just built a bond from then. So it was, yeah, it's been an emotional journey. But it's one where, you know, friendships are built.
Yeah. I don't really have any experience with like child loss or anything like that. Like I have my 2 kids and that's all I have, and I'm sure she'll talk to my kids about it too because they haven't really they've had a bunny rabbit die. And that's about as like, you know, as close as that kind of thing's touched them, so.
What's on the menu?
Cheesy parmesan chicken strips.
Oh, yum.
It's mealtime at the Reeds, and for once, Simone's having dinner cooked for her.
I don't mind cooking so much.
Well, if you don't mind doing it, eh?
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you don't mind cooking either.
I love cooking. You sure you don't want a hand?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I actually feel quite bad that I'm standing here watching you, to be honest. I don't mind giving you a hand.
That's okay. Do you want to go collect the kids?
Give it a go. Michaela! Dinner time, please. Do you want to come and give me a hand with plating the dinner? Give me a hand because I don't know where anything is. Please. Okay.
But Luke and Michaela are having none of it.
I'm not having any luck there, cuzzy.
Guys, get out now, please.
Aw.
Come on, come and help. Grab a towel, please.
Where do you sit, Michaela?
I'll sit here.
Yep, cool. And where do you sit, Michaela? Or where do you want to sit?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Does your dad always cook like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, this is nice, mate. Straight up.
Not too bad, eh?
Yeah, it's good. It was a different feeling for me because I'm used to being in the kitchen all the time. So to sit there and actually have somebody else cook for me, I did feel out of place.
It's early on day 2, and Sheree's on breakfast duties.
Xavier, I've asked you to get dressed already. Come on, quickly. Let's go. What's all this? There you go. Uh-oh. What are you in there for? Come on, go and eat your breakfast. Silly.
Meanwhile, at the Reeds' house, with the kids already at school, it's Matt's lunch that's on Simone's mind.
I've just prepared his lunch. We've got a filled roll in there with ham, biscuit and a few other nice little things, a fruit and some chips. And we're just going to head down to the quarry and take him some lunch because his wife quite often does that because of the, you know, amount of time where they don't really get to spend much time with each other. So that's nice. Yeah.
Go inside and get dressed. Come on. Your neighbours don't want to see your butt. So are we going to walk to school this morning? Get dressed now. Oh, God, oh, God. Don't go through the wall. Ah, it's the boogeyman. You want to drive? Where are you going? I'm not sure if this is a normal morning activity or not, but we are running around outside, sitting on the car. In a couple of days when he knows me a bit better, he might be a little bit more open to listening, and I think he's just trying it on right now.
Meanwhile, Simone is having an altogether different evening.
It looks fun. I think it's amazing. She's so good. You're pretty good. I'm just picturing my daughter in one of those outfits.
Simone reacts to what she's seen.
I can't even take my children to anything like this. I'm suffering with so much sicknesses at the moment. I might as well just dig my own grave, to be honest, because
It's not that bad, is it?
yeah, it is. And my kids are suffering because of it.
Simone pins her hopes on gastric band surgery.
If I don't get the surgery, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I've tried so many things. I've tried everything. I just feel like I fail every time. So I need the surgery because it's going to be life-changing, and that's what I just want to live longer for my children because I know they need me. That's all. You know, I can't take them anywhere. I just feel so embarrassed about how I look, and I just feel shit. And they shouldn't have to... What kind of life is that, man?
It's rule change day.
So we're going to do some new rules, and I want you guys to try really hard to see if you can do them to help Mum out.
I do really love this family, but we may need to change a few things around here.
So the first one is, I understand sometimes your mum feels uncomfortable in public, but I think getting outside and enjoying nature is very important for everyone's well-being. In the weekend, I'd like you to do an activity outside as a family, just so you can help Mum adjust to her new healthy, happy lifestyle.
Hide and seek.
Yeah, play hide and seek outside, go to a park.
Go outside.
That kind of stuff.
Cool, eh?
That would be good, eh?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Cheerleading is great, but there's way too much of it going on in your household. The kids are exhausted. Matt, you're always in the car up and down the frickin' motorway. What sort of life is that? So, I'm going to cancel cheerleading for the whole week.
I love that Mum's able to schedule her day so that you're able to spend a lot of time together, but also juggling 2 jobs is putting Mum under a lot of pressure. I've created a list of chores that you guys can help around the house to relieve some of that pressure. Are you happy to do some chores around the house to help Mum out?
No,
You don't want to? Oh, I'm sure you could.
but I moan.
Okay. Maybe you could do it without moaning. Mum would like that.
I'm still moan.
Where I come from, whānau is important. You guys need to spend more time together, just hanging out. It means family time, playing together, craft activities. We are going to make art together.
No!
You too, Matt.
No way!
Yes, way.
No way!
Mum is about to take a very brave new step in life, and she really needs to have the support of the whole family. I want to help by teaching the kids some more about healthy eating, and we can enjoy making this change as a family.
I think the food rule is awesome idea. Will definitely help, and to get these guys eating a little bit healthier, hey?
Apple!
Yeah, apples.
And yes, it looks like somebody's going to want lots of fruit to definitely,
I
I
have
think,
an
to get
apple?
the vegetables in there.
Kids, your dad is working all day and he's driving huge distances to pick you up most nights, cooking dinner for you, and when you sit down for dinner, you complain? Leave it on, Sheree.
Michaela.
This isn't part of the house rules.
Michaela.
Okay, that's
Michaela.
The rules are kids are in charge.
it. Oh, no.
It's going to take some adapting, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think that rule of not complaining about food may last 5 minutes, but that's 5 minutes that they didn't complain, so that's fine.
In my house, extracurricular activities are extremely important. Okay, so that's like doing stuff outside of school, okay? They will help you develop your social skills and expend some of that pent-up energy. Josiah, I'd like you to try and re-explore kapa haka.
Do it.
Look at them.
Take those for me.
One.
Xavier, you and I are going to create a soccer goal so you can get some target practice so that before the season starts.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm
See ya.
going now.
Doing dishes is gonna be hardest because I don't like cleaning dishes.
So what you're going to do, you're going to draw like a goal. So we'll start down here. Yep. Go all the way up. Now go. Keep going a little bit more. Go across the top. Yeah.
I think Sheree's going to have quite a hard time enforcing some of those rules, probably because they haven't been so used to doing so much like that.
Yeah! All right, Daddy. Please come and have a seat.
Okay.
Salad's good. Oh, just one more. One for the road, girl.
That steak is really good.
That's yummy.
I think family time is really important because it helps us to be closer
Yeah.
and form a stronger bond.
I could get used to this family time stuff
Yeah.
if I get dinner cooked for me and served to me by the kids.
Oh, well then, eh? So more family time makes us, starts with an H.
Happy.
Happy, yes. We've got it, girl.
Family dinner was actually quite nice. It's different to get served by your children.
Can I help you? I was a little bit worried about how they would react to the rules. Luke took it probably a little bit better than she did, but we all sat down together, we all ate, and we talked about why family was important. I thought that was nice.
Sheree's efforts to get Josiah and Xavier out of the house starts on familiar ground.
Do you want to go and join in?
No.
Can you show me a cartwheel on here?
No.
Go on.
But both seem reluctant.
I think they're a bit shy, and they probably maybe feel a little bit different because they're dressed in this and then they're all in their training gear.
Eventually, Xavier gets into the spirit.
Put your hands on the ground. Tuck your head in. Tuck your head in. Ready? Do it again. Try and do it on the line. Yeah.
Are you going to come and do it, Josiah? Hey?
I think Josiah doesn't want to join in because she hasn't done it before. She doesn't want to do the wrong thing or be embarrassed, I think. You can try it on the floor here if you want.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Oh, okay.
She does need to build confidence, but I'm sure that with encouragement, and I mean, I'll definitely push her into trying to do more of this kind of thing, and I think that she will build the confidence by doing it.
Why don't you want to join in?
Because it looks dumb.
Whoa! Do you think if you joined in, you'd enjoy it?
No.
Simone's just home after meeting her specialist about her impending gastric band surgery.
How did your appointment go?
It went really good. So I went in there with high expectations, thinking that I'll probably need to lose at least 30 kilos. And I only need to lose 13 kilos before I can get the surgery, so I'm pretty wrapped with that.
Hey, awesome.
Oh!
So can you explain a little more about the appointment?
So what happens is I go in and they assess me, so I had to jump on the scales today. That was quite confronting because, yeah. So I jumped on the scales, they took my weight and they assessed it and came back with a meal plan, and I have 8 weeks to achieve the 13 kilo weight loss, which I can pretty much do. It's not that hard, it's very achievable, actually.
So more of the boxing.
Come on, Xavier.
Meanwhile, Sheree's last activity is a steep walk up a maunga.
Trees! Everywhere. Wait! I can see my house!
I think the surgery is going to give her a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
And then to bring that into activities with the kids, I think, I think it'll be really good. I think it'll be a really good thing for Simone and the kids.
I can see every house. And I can see ocean, and I can see clouds, and I and everyone.
Across town, Michaela's curious about Simone's most treasured belongings.
When he was 5 days old, he went to heaven because he was sick. So a beautiful lady came into the hospital and she cast his hands and feet. Do you want to see his feet as well?
Yeah.
They're pretty cute. You can hold it if you want. Those are my baby's hands and feet. Here's his other hand. So you know the reason why I carry these around with me, Michaela?
Wow.
Is because my baby has been a very big part of my journey for the last 3 years. So that's why I believe that family is really, really important. And you must make sure you create beautiful memories with your family. It's true.
Until now, Michaela's only experience of death was a family pet.
Just like when Napoleon passed out.
Yeah.
Napoleon isn't part of our family, it's just one of our pets.
Oh, did that make you feel sad? That's why family is important, eh?
Where did you put him when he died? Like, where did you bury him?
I put him in a very special little box, and that box flew to heaven.
It flew to heaven.
Yeah. And he grew angel wings. So now, sometimes I feel a bit sad, but every time I feel sad, I know that he's in a better place. Yeah. Can I have a hug?
Hi.
Hello.
Did you miss me?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't.
So did you miss me?
Yeah, a little bit. Hi. Yeah. Nice to meet you finally.
You too. I hope my kids were well behaved.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, bro.
How's it going?
Well, walking into your home, I immediately felt the beautiful, positive vibes in your house.
Well, the first day when we got there, I think he was really going a little bit, you know, what? So I had him running around the garden and we got him a soccer ball.
Did you?
Yeah, and we made like a goal
Yeah.
on the fence, just with chalk, so hopefully it'll wash off. But there's got to be something that he can do, like a team, join a team or...
Yeah, I don't know, I just don't force my kids to do something.
I think the biggest thing is when they're younger that they don't always know what they want to do.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you have to just put your foot down and say, well, you're doing this.
Yeah. So the cheerleading, I actually found that quite full on.
Yeah.
And the kids seem to be quite exhausted with that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's a very big passion. But yeah, it just seemed like a lot. Like, I just think that family's really important and that maybe you guys need to spend a bit more family time together, like together, you know?
One of the rule changes was to cancel cheerleading for the week.
Oh, yes, we cancelled cheerleading. Okay.
So neither of us were quite sure what you'd think about that one.
Yeah.
Tell you later.
Yeah. You're going to get it now?
Yeah. It's a little bit harder for me because it's not just like a sport that they do, it's because it's like my gym as well. So I can't just be like, oh yeah, all right.
You'll be there anyway,
Yeah.
so
I'm going to be
at the
there
gym.
anyway, so yeah.
We also did crafts. Bit of craft stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Got him involved yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
likes the crafts.
Yeah, Luke wasn't too sure. He wasn't too sure whether to join in. He was like, no.
He got into it though, didn't
he? He did in the end. That was a special moment, you know, with the kids and Matt and stuff. So they really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Yeah.
Actually, and there's a gift for Sheree to have a
Oh
look
yes,
at
Sheree.
when we get home.
Wait till you get home.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. So we took them up to a farm where there's horses, but Josiah was really scared. She was really reluctant. She did not want to go anywhere near them.
Yeah.
Xavier was really keen. He had the carrots and he was feeding them. But yeah, by the end of it, she eventually did feed them. But she was very apprehensive to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of not keen to try something new.
Yeah.
So I wondered if maybe it was because she was a little bit like, oh, I don't know if Mum would like this, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
Josiah needs you to be like a role model and teach her how to be confident, because I think a lot of the time she's kind of maybe mirroring your worries and kind of just,
Sadly to say, I think a lot of the reason why my kids, well, I don't know, to me, just don't seem to have fun is because of me. Like, I actually blame myself for a lot of the reason why my kids, I don't know, to me, just don't seem happy. Because I just lock myself in my house. I just don't want to even go out. So that's what I mean. Like, this week, a lot of things was, just way out of my comfort zone. But I really appreciate it, though, because it's made me realise that there's actually nothing wrong with me. And all that negative self-talk is, you know, not only affected me, but it's affected my kids too. So I just got to stop doing that. Because I'm not sure if you understand or realise that I have a lot of anxiety issues.
Yeah.
So that stops me from doing a lot of the stuff that I used to be able to do, which is why I've pretty much shut down. So I thank you for letting me. So I thank you for letting me into your home and allowing me to experience a lot of that stuff, because it opened my eyes to a lot. And it's hard being me sometimes, because I always feel like it's not enough, that I don't give my kids enough.
It's great to have you this week.
Thank you for having me, eh?
Awesome to have someone else around.
I actually love your dogs too. Just thought I'd add that in there.
My biggest things that I've learned for the week is just to appreciate the family a lot more. See if we can implement some of those new rules that you set up. What
I want to take away from this is that I'm going to love myself even harder. I need to make the rest of my life with my children going forward more fun, you know. It has really opened my eyes to what I need to do going forward, and this experience was amazing. You, my friend, are frickin' amazing. You got a good husband there.
Thank you.